Flushing is a really near and dear place to my heart. It's, where a lot of cultures kind of smash together, and it's also like a haven for the Korean diaspora. So it was a really cool place to grow up. But I remember the first time I left Flushing, I went to a sleepaway camp, and it's the first time I ever met white boys. This one kid got up and he was like, "Hey, this kid just said he's from Flushing. P.U., he stinks." And the whole auditorium erupted in laughter. And I remember at that point, I was like, this boy is a genius, okay? He's hilarious. Wordplay, yes. And I'm just telling you that quick anecdote because all trauma can turn into an origin story. I have to let you know I am a homosexual. I know I present as a cool youth pastor, but hallelujah! Dress for the job you want, right? The job market's so bad, I was like, could I be a youth pastor? And I thought about it, and I was like, no, I think I would do a really bad job at it because I just imagine a scenario of this teenage girl coming up to me and being like, Pastor Kim, can you keep a secret? And I'm like, I can't. Girl, who are we talking about? And she'd be like, no, seriously, I'm pregnant. And then I'd be like, oh, you're having premarital sex. Jealous. What's it like? I got a pretty specific vibe going on. I have been mistaken for an off-duty lesbian a couple of times. And I get it, I've got the skin and the upper body strength. People think I have they're like, oh, they look like they're an authority figure, and I look like I can help, but she's dainty. And also, have you guys ever seen this hit FX show, Shogun? Yes! You guys are fans? Yeah, so good, right? Incredible drama, epic drama. And I was so inspired, I grew out my hair because I wanted to audition for that show. And my agents actually got me an audition. Yeah. And then casting came back to me and they were like, we didn't write any lazy samurai. I was like, lazy? TikTok says it's ADHD. I do have a very specific vibe going on. I'm in my mid-40s now. I'm in my mid-40s, and it's not that old of an age, but it's too old of an age to be calling someone my boyfriend. You know what I mean? That term boyfriend is so it's so juvenile. Oh, my boyfriend. He's not a boy. A boyfriend is someone who's getting better at finger banging. That's not my guy. My guy figured it out. He's finally filing his nail. You get wise, right? With age. If I have gray pubes, I cannot have a boyfriend. I need someone a more debonair term emergency contact, I get I look pretty good for mid-40s, I get it. I get it, yeah. I look pretty good. I got the good genes. But I really don't like it when people point it out. The other day after a show, someone came up to me and was like, your skin? Your skin, oh my God. I guess Asian don't raise it. Asian don't raise it. And it's always a well-meaning white lady dripped in turquoise, Asian don't raise it. And first of all, that's not even a perfect rhyme. It's a slant rhyme. A slant rhyme. I'm not even setting up a racist joke. That's a real thing. Asian don't raise it. I'm we don't need a black don't crack for every race. You know what I mean? What's next? Brown don't go down. Stop rapping and get out of the sun. I miss my 20s. Is there anyone in their 20s in this room? Get the fuck out of here. This for old fat bitches. You are in your 20s. How old are you? 28. 28. Okay, so yeah, almost out of it. Cool. No, enjoy your 20s. 20s is amazing. I miss my 20s, specifically my 20s body. If you knew me in my 20s, I was a smooth, beautiful little twink with a self-lubricating butthole. Like, I was out here. Zero gag reflex. Yeah, from my mouth to my butthole, a laundry chute. You know, like... Tell me why the day I turn 40, I wake up and I go to brush my teeth and I hit the back molar just a little too hard and I'm like... I looked in the mirror, I was like, who is that girl I see? I'm like, what? Who is this? I turn around, I go to the other molar, I'm like, oh my God, my heart is gay, but my throat is homophobic. You know, like, crazy, it felt crazy. I was like, this can't be happening, you know, like, and listen, I love fellatio, okay? Yes! We got some fans, fellatio fans, right? For those of you who don't know Latin, that's sucking dick, right? So like, fellatio. First of all, what a beautiful term, fellatio, right? Like it feels like a Latin term, like fellatio sounds like a character in Romeo and Juliet, like Mercutio's gay cousin that got cut out of the final draft. Like, it's my favorite thing. And I just can't do it anymore. It sucks, right? Like, and I'm trying to suck. Like, and listen, like the other day I was getting on my knees to do my favorite hobby, prayer. And no, obviously it was sucking dick. And I was like going down and I was kneeling down to fellate. And I was going down and both my knees popped. I was going down like this sexy. I was like, Sade is playing. Da, da, ba, da, 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 da. Pop, pop, pop. I was like, oh my God. I look up at him. He looks down at me. And I'm like, And then I got so embarrassed, I came immediately. Like, I was like, new kink activated, you know? Crazy. My body's changing so much. It sucks. And here's the thing, I was born with a deviated septum. You guys know what that means? That means I can't breathe through my nose. I only breathe in and out through my mouth. So you know when your girl's down there sucking dick, my life is flashing before my eyes. You know, like every time I'm fellating, I could die, you know, like, you guys need to be supporting your troops is what I'm saying. I miss my 20s. I really do. I was young and dumb, and none of my girlfriends were keeping their babies. You know, like it was a beautiful time to be alive. Now every single one of my girlfriends are popping out babies like they're getting brand deals. You know, like they're like, get ready with me to unbox my baby. You know, like. And everyone I know is having kids. Like even my like broke stoner friends are having kids. And that's like making me feel like, oh man, like am I falling behind, you know, in life? Should I be doing it too? So like I've been considering, and you know, all my straight friends are like, well, you're gay, so you're gonna adopt. You can adopt. And I'm like, oh, certified pre-owned? I don't I'm looking for that new car smell. You know, like that got her, so. Did you just buy a new car? Nope. Oh, okay. Just a late laugh. I love it. My middle brother is actually going to have a kid, and he's due in January, so I'm going to be an uncle for the first time. I know, crazy. I know. And when he told me, I was like, whoa, it's happening. Like, he's the first in our family, right? He and his baby mama sent me a 3D sonogram. And did you just hear that? Now imagine hearing that when you're fully erect. You know, like... Fuck my life. Okay, that didn't happen. Anyway, so what was I saying? So, oh yeah, the parents, they sent me a 3D sonogram. I don't know if you guys ever seen this, but it's like a really super detailed picture of the kid in the womb. And I was like, oh, whoa, am I allowed to look in there? You know, like, what the fuck? Like, this should be between God and a gynecologist, you know, like, I have a BA in psychology. Like, I can't be looking at this. And if you see his 3D sonogram, like, you see every single detail of, like, the brow, the cheek, the nose. Like, you really see its face. And I realized, like, oh my God, this kid looks like me. I'm in love. Oh my God. I was like, whoa, this makes sense. No wonder I couldn't bond with every other baby. They didn't have my face. You know? Yes. I'm like, okay, I'm fully in love with this kid. And I'm like, okay, this is going to be my soul sister. Most, like, sonograms, kids look like this. Right? Like, they're just like, this kid would look like this. I said, he's one of us, right? Yes, ma'am. I was like, I can't wait to, like, for him to grow up and I get to, like, teach him essential skills like shaving his face or, like, stealing from Whole Foods, you know, like, the important shit. So yeah, I'm afraid for my nephew to be growing up in this age, I think, because it's such a different time than when I grew up. I grew up in the 80s in Flushing, New York. Did anyone grow up getting their ass beat? Make some noise. Okay, right? So you would have loved my dad, okay? He was an equal opportunity ass beater. Like, he was out here beating that ass, right? Like, he was beating my ass, my brother's ass, my cousin's ass, my neighbor's. Like, if you came into a 3-block radius of our home, your ass was getting beat. Actually, the only thing my dad couldn't beat was generational trauma, right? So, like, yeah. You know, I will say my dad, he died young in his 60s. And when he passed, I remember, like, thinking, everyone was like, oh my God, he's so young, he passed so young. And he looked really good too. Like, we have the same genes, right? And I remember thinking, like, wow, I hope I look this good when I die, you know? Like, I remember, like, going up to the casket and I, like, through my tears, and I saw his cheekbones. And I was like, work. Yes. Everyone else in the funeral home serving kimchi, my father serving cunt. Remember when I was like 6 or 7 years old, you know, he really started reacting to me like being gay. I think like when I was that young, he could start seeing it, right? So he reacted negatively by trying to force me into like these masculine sports like golf and tennis, right? So I was like, get me into something with a locker room, you know, like. And to his surprise, I was like, Appa, I want to do taekwondo. I want to do taekwondo. He was like, oh, you want to do taekwondo? You want to learn self-defense? And I was like, no, I want to learn how to do the splits, okay? Because for a closeted gay boy, doing the splits is like the superpower, right? Like, that's all we had back then. So like he enrolled me in taekwondo and I did learn how to do the splits. And I'm not talking about no bullshit like one front leg, one back leg split. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that real center straddle split, right? For the real sluts, right? So I was, yeah, hell yeah, noisy ass slut right there. I did not do well in taekwondo. I did not make it to yellow belt, which is the first belt after white. My dad was so pissed. He was like, I wasted all this money. What happened? And I was like, well, there were too many moves. I'm just not a choreography gal. You know, like I just wanted to do the splits. And he was so pissed. I will say every time his friends came over, I was down on that linoleum floor, like popping my pussy. I was like, yeah, look at me, daddy. We did not get along. I grew up, chubby and closeted, so I did have a childhood bully. Did anyone in the room get bullied as a kid? You did, sir? What were you bullied for?
Being gay.
Being gay as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so we see each other.
Well, like, I didn't know yet.
Oh, okay, but they knew. Don't they always know before you? Right? I got like bullied out into being. I was like, I guess I am. I had a childhood bully growing up, but recently I confronted that childhood bully. Yes. Yeah. She was not happy. Her name is Mom. And yeah. By the way, if your Asian mother wasn't your childhood bully, did she even love you? Right? Did she even believe in your potential to be skinny? Like, Asians in the room all getting triggered right now. Oh my God, my body issues. We all have it. Our moms are crazy, right? Yeah, I mean, like, my mom's so obsessed still till this day. Every time I see her, she's like, did you gain weight? Did you lose weight? I cannot tell. What is it? Which one was it? I'm like, why do you care what my body looks like? I don't want to fuck you. You know? Stop. The fuck? The other day I FaceTimed her, and you have a little square for yourself, and I looked at myself and I was like, oh, I feel chubby. And my mom goes, Peter, do not say you are chubby, okay? Peter, you are fat. I was like, oh my God! Oh God, don't buy your mom a thesaurus! I've told that story like a dozen times to the suicide hotline, and it kills every time. I don't get it, right? I'm like, Amma, you immigrated us to this country, to America. Let me be fat. May I partake in the culture? Like, what the fuck? Would you like me to assimilate or not? Why did you bring me here? If you wanted me to be stick skinny, you should have brought me to North Korea, right? Like, I don't know about their politics, but their diet seems right. I gotta say, I was like walking by a mirror the other day, and I like stopped myself, and I was like, oh, is that Kim Jong-un as an art teacher? Like, okay, laughing too loud. No, but seriously, right? Can you imagine Kim Jong-un just in art class, like? Nice, easy strokes. Yeah, my mom's great. She's like a typical Asian mom where like she says anything that's on her head. Like she has no filter. She's just like says it out loud. Who cares? Like if it hurts anyone's feelings, right? Like she just like says it out loud. Like one time, apropos of nothing, I just like went up to her and I was like, Amma, are there gay people in Korea? And without skipping a beat, she was like, there are no gay people in Korea! And I was like, oh, you're auditioning for Shogun as well. And I think like she realized how silly she sounded, and she was like, oh, okay, Peter, maybe there are a few gay people living in Korea. But they're all Japanese. And I was like, oh my God! Xenophobia, homophobia, bad grammar, are you my mom or my president? Like, what the fuck? What? But you gotta like forgive them because like they don't know any better, right? Like they just like, they're not used to that. It's not culturally like we're not a real like intimate, fuzzy type of people, right? Like, I didn't know about love languages until, like, I started dating, And I'm realizing that, like, my mom doesn't really have that many love languages. She has no words of affirmation. Like, I remember the first time my mom said the words, I love you, because it was 11:59 p.m. on December 31st, 1999. My mom was blackout drunk on peach vodka that she had brewed herself, and she thought Y2K was about to happen, right? So she was like, I love you. And I'm like, Y2K better happen right now. And of course it didn't, right? And the next morning she's all hungover. I'm like cooking breakfast, like, hi, Mom. And she's looking at me like we just hooked up. She was like, bro, chill out, you know, like. And I'm like, can we determine the relationship? A physical touch. Another thing she didn't really do with us, right? Like the first time she ever hugged me, I was moving from New York to San Francisco. We were at the JFK airport, and I remember I was thinking like, I'm not gonna see my mom for maybe like years, so I'm gonna go for it. And I like hugged her, and then she went stiff as a board. And then gave me one of these like bro pats, like. And then she realized we were in public, like at JFK. She was like, whoa, gay? Like, but I get it. I get why she was like that, you know? Because like my church was really, really strict. And they were like, my pastor, I remember, told us, we are the only true religion, and every other Christianity is wrong. And they said specifically Catholics. Yeah, they were like, Catholic people have gotten absolutely wrong. We must convert them. And that was our job. And you better believe this little closeted boy was like, that's my fucking job. So every day I went to school in the second grade with a Bible in my hand, because there were 2 Korean Catholic girls in my class, and I would sit there and I would fucking proselytize. And I'd be like, hey girls, sorry to tell you, but you're going to hell. And they're like, what? And I'm like, closeted. So I was like, I'll see you there. Like I was just out here like really pushing the Bible and pushing the word. And I don't know, I think like I just needed somewhere to belong, you know, and also somewhere where I felt safe, because obviously I didn't want people to find out. And, but I gotta say, like, I think church actually made me gay. Specifically my church, because our music was gay. Like, you know, like a lot of churches have like boring dirges like, God from heaven, a rain on earth, like boring shit, right? Like our church's songs were like sensual. It was crazy. It was like almost sexy. It was like, Jesus, lover of my soul. Jesus, I will never let you go. I was like, okay, R&B? Like, what the fuck? I was like, am I in love with a 33-year-old homeless man? Wow, you know? I get it. Like, it's a place where people get stuck in it, right? But some people just take it way too far. Like, take my uncles, for example. My uncles, they're like, Peter, you are gay? We cannot believe you are gay. It's unbelievable you are gay. I'm like, you are evangelical Christians. You'll believe anything. Like, what do you mean? Like, my uncles believe in the rapture. Like, they'll believe I'll get sucked up into the sky, but I can't get sucked off by this guy. Like, what? Be for real. Like, what are you saying? Like, my mom's family, like, they were all part of this church growing up. Like, she's better now, but she was, like, really, really backwards back then. And I remember when I was coming out to her, I knew she was gonna react, like, super conservative, right? I was like, oh, man, like, I gotta prepare for, like, how bad she's gonna react. And she did, you know, like, I came out to her and she was like, no, son of mine, ooh, why you do this to me? You know, like, and her face was getting all red and her veins were popping, and she does have a congenital heart issue, so I was like scared for her, you know? I was like, oh no, I don't want to hurt my mom. But then there was a gay demon voice inside of me that was like, Tell her you're a bottom. Let's kill her. No, I mean, how do you tell your mom you're a bottom? Like, no, of course I didn't do that. I'm waiting for a rainy day, you know, like. But I get it. Like, it's just because of all this, like, church and like Korean immigrant experience, 80s. Like, it took me a long time to figure it out. I was so lost, and because, especially within the gay community, there's all these different categories. There's all these like different ways you could fit in, different cliques. And I didn't know where I belonged. I didn't really see myself in the gay community. So I had to figure everything out. So I went where every lost man goes. I went to Reddit, and I went to subreddit gay, took a shirtless photo of myself, posted it, and I was like, hey, subreddit gay, what category do I belong to? And immediately there were 17 responses, and it was all panda, 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 panda. And I was like, oh, is there anything less racist? Like, I don't know, rice piglet? You know, like something cute? Apparently not. So they're like, no, you're a panda. And I was like, okay, I'm a panda. I gotta like figure out how to find other pandas, I guess. But like real pandas, there are not a lot of us around. Are there any other chubby gay Asians in the room? Exactly. Alone again. And you know, I'm of a certain age, so like I was trying to figure things out before the apps were around. So I did first go to Craigslist.com. Some fans, okay. Craigslist, personally, I found to be just a little too rapey. So, yeah. So I swung the other direction. I went to eHarmony.com. And eHarmony.com I found to be not rapey enough, right? So I landed on the like Goldilocks zone of dick and danger, which we all know is Grindr, right? So I landed on Grindr, and you know, you guys get it. You guys know what Grindr is, right? It's like, yeah, it's like Tinder but for gays. Like the only real difference is like Tinder, like you're swiping and you're like looking at people like a mile away, 2 miles away, 3.5 kilometers, whatever. Grindr works differently, all right? Grindr is measured by inches, right? They're like, he's 3 inches away. He's right behind you. What? You're in him right now. Whoa. And I don't know, like, Grindr, obviously, it's not like the best slice of the gay community. I struggled a little bit, but also, like, I couldn't really find, like, my type. And it doesn't help that, like, I have a very, like, specific type. And you guys are friends now, so I want to let you know that my type is white guys. Okay? Not white guys. There are a bunch of white guys here. You know, white guy with glasses, white guy with no glasses. There's a lot of diversity of white in here. That's not what I'm looking for, all right? Like, Harry Potter is a white guy. I'm looking for Ron Weasley, okay? Like, ooh, paler the better, you know what I mean? Like, I want you to struggle with the sun. Like, like an Ed Sheeran looking ass. Like, ooh. Ooh, yes. Like, oh, I just want to like pull your pants down and be like, oh, is that a penis or a Vietnamese spring roll? Like, I want to see through that shit. You know what I mean? And I love a ginger man. I love gingers. I love them. Yes. But gingers are disappearing. They're like almost extinct. Like, I saw a study the other day saying that sperm banks are no longer taking ginger donations because even ginger women are not accepting them. Do you know, like, ginger, like, I'm just out here saying ginger, like, do you know ginger, I believe, is their N-word? Like, truly, I think I'm just, like, do I care? No, I'm just going, because who's around? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even being nice. I'm not even saying like ginger. Like I'm going full ER. Ginger. Like same exact letters as the N-word. Like what the fuck, right? Like, we have little respect for them. And I just want to say, if there is a ginger man out here, I just want to let you know that they might not want it, but me, Peter Kim, I will take your donations, okay? Like, I'm open 9 to 5, and if it's a late night, rear depository. Let's go. I think you guys will be happy to know that I met a guy. We've been together for 10 years. No, stop. You don't know him. He hits me. No. I'm kidding. I'm Korean, he's white. I hit him. It's a generational trauma. No, I'm kidding. We don't do that. We don't, in our house, we don't use our fists for that. So we don't. We do not. No, he's great. You know, it's a very like obvious thing of opposites attract. We're very different, and I think that's why it works. You know, like he's a white guy from Minnesota. I'm an immigrant from New York. My parents came here in the 80s, you know, fresh off the boat style. His family could be traced all the way back to the Mayflower. So, also off a boat. He's great. Like I'm learning a lot from him. Like different types of white culture, like recycling, and he drives an electric vehicle. Like you know, so I was like, okay, I get it. But like I gotta tell you, I am actually like a horrible Asian stereotype. I'm a really bad driver. Okay, and I find that I have trouble concentrating on the road because I'm always doing long division, you know. So like and the only thing worse than a bad Asian driver is a bad Asian driver that you can't hear coming, you know. Like I'm in an EV, so like the only thing you'll hear before I run you over is vroom. Like, that's it. He's also like a real outdoorsy Minnesota guy. He's an Eagle Scout. So he loves camping and being outdoors. And, you know, our family were illegal immigrants, so our mantra was stay inside. So he loves to go camping. He loves that shit. And, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I guess, like, I'm getting into it a little bit. But because he's an Eagle Scout, like it's not just regular camp. It's not just like pull up in a car, plug it in, there's a bathroom here. Like, no. He has to fucking rough it. He has to like cut his own trail to get to like, you know, an area and shovel a hole to poop in, you know, like, and he's always like, I need to camp where no one has camped before. And I'm like, babe, reel it back. Your colonizer is showing, you know, like once a Mayflower, always a Mayflower. Like, what the fuck? Ten years is a long time, and when you've been with someone for 10 years, you know, you really have to like, you have to compromise a lot, right? Like that's the whole thing is compromise. It's like I give a little, you give a little. And we were talking to a couples therapist, and you know, after 10 years, the sex gets a little stale. Like you've seen every part of each other, you've done everything. And we're talking to our therapist, she was like, why don't you, you know, like switch things around? And I'm like, oh, what do you mean, costumes? And she's like, stop bringing that up. He said he doesn't like that. And I'm like, what do you mean then? She's like, well, you say, you know, things have gotten stale, so why don't you switch things up? Why don't you top and let him bottom for you? And I was like, what? But I'm a lady. Like, I don't know what you mean. I don't even think it works like that. Like, what do you mean? No. And, you know, my partner's like, yeah, babe, like, that's the only thing we haven't tried. Like, we should try it. And I'm like, fuck, okay, yeah, sure. So, like, but the thing is, like, he's 6'2", and I'm this foot tall. So the vectors just do not work. You know what I mean? Like, so I was like, all right, well, I gotta do something to figure out this like height difference. Like when we stand front to front, his dick is like, you know, so like, Like, how am I supposed to get in? You know, like, I don't know. So I went on Amazon and I bought a fuck stool. That's not what it's advertised as, obviously. I believe what it's advertised as is like a little green plastic fold-out stool for kids to brush their teeth on, you know? But we're gay, so it's a fuck stool, right? So I get this stool, and I'm like trying to like get in there, you know, and it's like wobbling. And I'm like, truly, I have to like start back here and be like, just like run it like up into. But the stool is like, it doesn't handle that, right? So I was like, fuck it, like I can't use this. So I went back on Amazon and I got doggy steps. Have you seen these? These are little like stairway that you could put next to your bed so your old dog can get onto your bed without dying. So I'm on the doggy steps doing doggy style, you know, and I'm trying to like get in there and it's just not working. And like I look to my right and we have a full-length mirror in our bedroom and I caught a glimpse of us and I was like, oh my God, like, have you ever seen a Shih Tzu trying to fuck a giraffe? Like, neither of us are coming, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, so I don't know, like we're working on it and it's great though. He's my guy, and I think we're going to go the long run because we're trying, and my mom likes him, and my mom is a hater, so and she's getting better. And here's the thing, like all you can really ask someone to do is try, right? Like there's not much else than that, and I love my mom for trying. And she's getting better, and even though she still calls him my roommate, but like you know, like she's getting there. But you know, she's very immigrant-y. You guys know what that means, right? Immigrant-y. She's very immigrant-y. We all are, our whole family. You know what that means? We steal. And by the way, if you're an immigrant and you're not stealing, you're doing America wrong. Okay. Right? Like Mayflower, they came and stole it first. We're stealing from them, and then the AI will steal from us. Like it's a whole circle. And because you know she's immigrant-y, like she doesn't know that many phrases still. She's lived here for 44 years, and she still doesn't know a lot of English. So when I came out to her, she didn't want to call me the word gay. She thought that was like a derogatory term. And I was like, oh, I think that's the term. And she's like, no. I need to find something more official, more clinical. So she went to the only book in our house with English in it, the King James Bible. And then she got it. She came up, she was like, Peter, I found the word. Yes, I found it, Peter. You, my son, you are a sodomizer. Yes! Who are you sodomizing? Why do you sodomize? I'm like, now you can conjugate. Wow. I'm like, oh my, you cannot go around calling me a sodomizer. I am the bottom. It's sodomizee. Yeah! Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out. You guys been a wonderful audience. You know, one more time for BCC. Thank you for coming out. Bye.